Yes, hello everybody. Hello. July 19th, 2021. Just wanted to come outside my home, make another video to talk the things. Okay? Things need to be taught. Okay? So, last week I posted the video of 42 bully bitch 42 egging my home like a little high school bully bitch, still in her high school antics, like it's my locker or something. Remember back in the day when you go to high school and they would bully the nerds them and do some shit to them. Everybody's like, oh yeah, still in them high school times. Okay. So after that, now we have that dealt with. They've now planted the noise device again, the cat noise device. So if you guys scroll down videos back in February, they planted a cat noise device, which makes a generic cat noise. Goes off every 10 minutes. You could set different settings on it, whatnot. I looked it up on Amazon. And lo and behold, you can order it online. Yes, you can order the prank device online. And it's really intentional for a prank, like when you're friends and you want to trick one of your friends and make them laugh. They have different sounds that you could order, cell phone sounds, vibrating, all kind of thing. You think so your phone not go off every 10 minutes, and the person's watching you laugh, hee 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 ha ha. Yeah, that is funny. I have a sense of humor. I would do that to somebody that I'm good friends with. But these people are not using it for that purpose and motivation, as we know. These people don't like me, they hate me, they don't respect me, as we know, and I didn't do nothing to them. This is after I boosted 42 and gave her a ride to 2 grocery stores for her to pick up stuff for her daughter's birthday party. Yes. But anyways, this is the latest thing that they have done, is setting another noise device. This is the 3rd time they have done it. The joke is on them because I recorded it, okay? And the first time they did it, I asked my Muslim neighbor who has a cat, if she's been hearing the noises, and she claims that she got a new kitten or whatnot, or another cat, and the cat wasn't used to being around the new environment. So the cat kept making noises, and that's basically what I was hearing. That's what she told me anyway. I'm much more intelligent than that. It's not them that are doing it. It's 42, 50, 44, 38. All of them are involved. And whoever else is involved in the neighborhood. At this point, it's the entire neighborhood. So yeah, I recorded it or whatnot from then. So yeah, every time I hear it, I just play it. I just put it on my phone and play the same damn sound. Hold on there. I have to close my, because be trying to get in my house and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, so I recorded it. And so every time I go, so the joke is on them. I mean, I don't know what kind of sick, satanic, psychological games these people are really sick and into, but I ain't into it. And I'm much more on a higher level. I have a much higher IQ and intellect. And in case they don't know what that is, an IQ, it means intelligence quotient, bitches, because I'm outside, so I know they're listening to what I'm saying. And sure, fasting, looking out their window and hearing everything. Yeah, it means intelligence quotient, bitches. Educate yourself. Yeah, obviously their intelligence quotient is extremely low. Their amygdala in their brain, yeah, they don't know what an amygdala is because they don't study the brain. Let me educate these bitches. Your amygdala is where your emotions are formed. Anybody that has emotions, a real human being, has emotions. You know what I mean? And has a conscience. And that is where your conscience and emotions are formed, in your amygdala. We also have the hippocampus in your brain. You also have your frontal lobes, your left and right frontal lobes, which is responsible for your decision making. So these people need to educate themselves. That's just a little bit of education with regards to the brain, which I study, and very, very interesting stuff, and how the brain works, and when you're wicked and evil, how certain parts of the brain don't function the same as a normal person. That's facts. this is why I have to be going through this, because of it's also spiritual. It's all about energy. You know what I mean? Negative energy against positive energy, good against evil, good over evil all the time. Good friend told me that the fight's not fair, but God wins. We win all the time. You know what I mean? What else? So basically, that's basically what I want to say. I just wanted to talk the things again. You know what I mean? And just expose what's going on again in this concrete jungle. You know what I mean? And we're talking about rights here. Okay? For 4 years, my tenant rights have been violated. Okay? If you look up the Tenant Act, you will find in Section 13, I believe it's Section 1, subsection 13, yes. With regards to noise and other disturbances, you'll find it stated that it is prohibited for tenants to cause disturbances, noises, and to interfere with the rights and privileges of tenants. Now, this has been severely violated multiple times by multiple tenants, by 42, 50, 44, multiple times. The constant provocations, the instigating, how they use their cars to park in front of my home where I used to park, knowing that they vandalized my vehicle, knowing what they've caused, that I have to be, you know, do what I have to do to park my vehicle to protect my property from being vandalized and damaged and costing money to fix. Because that's quite frankly what's happened the last 4 years, with them messing with my stuff and bad minding, and her paying people to vandalize my vehicle. Yes, 42, Track and Tracy. Yes, her. Okay, so this is the latest high-tech. The harassment has gone high-tech. They continue to harass me, non-stop, constant harassment for the last 4 years. Okay, my tenant rights have been violated. My tenant privileges have been violated. My reasonable right to live in peace has been completely violated and murdered. They've actually completely murdered that. My reasonable right to live in peace as a tenant. So we're talking laws that are being broken, laws that are being violated by these particular residents on a constant basis, continuing non-stop harassment of me. Will not leave me alone so I can live my life. I came home from my 1,000 Queens house. I come home and I'm hearing the same noise like from before. And I'm like, what the heck? You know what I mean? I just cleaned up my yard and whatnot last week. Work hard and clean up both sides. Even my other neighbor that lives right beside me, the one that's wicked to me too. You know what I mean? It doesn't show me respect either. I still did her side. Why? Because God said for me to do it. Because he said to love your neighbor as you love yourself. He said to love your enemies. And I'm a different bitch than these bitches. Because I know if she cleaned up her side, would I come home and see my side bush up still. Because that's the type of bitch that she is. That's the type of bitches they are. They're very ungrateful. Did she come knock my door and say thank you? No, but at the same time, I don't expect her to. I never expected her to, because I know she ain't that type of bitch. It's a bunch of ungrateful bitches that I live beside. And that is the point blank period truth. Okay? So I had to come talk the things again because I'm tired. I'm really getting tired, and it's getting dangerous. Real dangerous. You know what I mean? So it's all about staying prayed up, staying positive, exposing, talking the truth, protecting yourself at all costs. You have a right to protect yourself. These people have messed with my life. They have messed with my property. They have damaged my property. They have vandalized my property. And now they're vandalizing my home, violating my tenant rights and privileges, my reasonable right to live in peace. They're violating laws at this point. They've been violating laws and my tenant rights. They've been violating it for the last 4 years. Okay? Falsely arrested by 50. Ada, who is the revitalization ambassador. Ada, she calls herself Ada Ease. VRNM. 50. Had me falsely arrested because they're messing with my car, because she become BFF with 42. The African one. So till this day, their little bully bitch crew continuing to do all this stuff. You guys saw the video of the feces the dog shit or whatever. That could have been human for all I know. She could have shit in the bag and just come by and drop it in front of my house. I mean, these people are witches. I mean, they deal with what they deal with. They deal with feces, they deal with blood, they drink urine, they kill babies, abortions, they dash with belly. I mean, come on, we're talking truth here. The raw truth. That's what these witches do, from the top witches in the highest Freemason governments, to these lowest little witches in this concrete jungle. They all do the same thing, ultimately. The only thing is, I don't know why they ain't reaching higher levels. I mean, oh, wait. I know why. Because they need a human sacrifice. Let's talk the things. Yes. Because we know that's what these people do in the high governments and Jay-Z and all them. Come on, let's talk the things. You need to give a big sacrifice if you want to reach certain levels. You understand? Especially as an artist, I can... Because I'm dealing with certain things, but I have to be real careful of my moves, because it's real easy to fall for the wrong contract and fall into the wrong deal and sign in the devil's contract. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, according to the stipulations of the contract, you got to fulfill your obligations. Okay? And if that requires a certain sacrifice, then it requires a certain sacrifice. This is why they be killing birds and animals and stuff like that, doing the animal sacrifices. Okay? So, what was it? Last week, heard some, at like 3, 4 in the morning, heard some cats and things. You know, so the whole neighborhood heard that. Some cats that were screaming and it sounded so disturbing, yo, that I had to get up, and I was just about to turn on the sound, but me start praying, me not care, me talk the things, and me start rebuke it and renounce it, and right back to the hell, right back to the pit in the name of Yahshua HaMashiach. Come out and shut up. And tell the captain to shut up. About 10 minutes later, the place got quiet again, yo. That's why I'm saying spiritual wickedness are gone. Because we know with these witches, they have what? Familiar spirits. Do your research, people. Come on. Do your research. Okay? Familiar spirits. Each witch has a familiar spirit. And they usually shapeshift into a cat. Especially black cats. Yeah. Anyway. So do your research, people. You know what I mean? Anyway. I just want to talk the things that this is the latest they've done again. Okay, I have my my security footage and whatnot, which obviously they know that was installed. So obviously it was a whole operation for them to either go in my neighbor's yard, go in or around wherever they put it, enough for me to be able to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Neighbor has a cat. The neighbor's cat doesn't go on like that every day. That is not a natural cat. Okay, like I said, intelligence quotient. Okay. All right, so that's about the things we're gonna talk for now, you know, until the next one. Just staying on a positive trajectory always. You know, there's nothing else I could do. I can't control people's behavior. All I could do is control my own ass, not to beat her ass to the ground and end up in jail. Just saying. Which is exactly what they want anyway. You know what I mean? That's exactly what they want. Come on now. That's why they've been pushing, because they want the reaction. They want you to get angry and go on and get in fights so she can play victim. Let me beat the shit out of her. She probably wouldn't defend herself, and then police come and oh my god, she's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with, people. Just real raw reality. I've been telling you, real raw reality. Okay? And it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. Until better come. Until change come. You know? It's not going to be long that change come. You know, this ain't going to last forever. This shit is going to be a climax. Okay? And it's going to be a positive climax. Okay? In the name of Yahshua HaMashiach. Okay? Because my intelligence quotient, you know, and my spiritual connection with the Most High God and His Son Yeshua, the one who was crucified with the nails in His hands and feet, who had the thorns on His head, okay, and was sacrificed for all humanity, the only one who actually gives a shit about humanity, okay? No disrespect to Muhammad and Buddha and all them, but the reality is they didn't die for humanity. Only Jesus Christ did. Yeshua, okay? Taught the things and taught the truth always, all right? So, anyways, So yeah, just keep your head up. Respect everybody. Please, people, don't be a bad mind bitch. Don't be a bad mind asshole. Okay? Please be kind to one another. Encourage one another. Uplift one another. If you see a girl and she have an dresser, her nails look nice, tell her her nails look nice, man. You can't ask her where she go get it done to. She might even tell you she did it herself, and she might even be able to do it for you. You never know. Connections, you know what I mean? It's not what you know, it's who you know. You know, you just gotta be nice. You know what I mean? You can't be a bad mind mean girl. Okay? I just watched Mean Girls the other day. I purposely watched that movie, yo, just because of these bully bitches, yo. Yeah, yo, watch Mean Girls the other day with Lindsay Lohan and yeah, the bully bitch crew, and she acted like she was pretending to be with them, and next thing you know, she was pretending to be plastic, and next thing you know, she became plastic. And then everything just fell apart, and she realized she was a bad mind bitch. And then she had to apologize for everybody, and then she came back to her nice self, and you know what I mean? Yeah, watch the movie Mean Girls, yo. It's funny too. It's funny. It's a good movie. So yeah, I watched it just because of these bully bitches. I'm like, wow, they are worse than that movie. But anyways, the two of them should have starred in it, especially Fatu too. She should have played. Who is it? The worst one. Regina George. She could play Regina George. She was the worst bitch out of all of them. Okay? Yeah. That's Fatu too. Regina George and Mean Girls. And she should have got the Academy Award for that, the role there. Yeah. They should make a remake of it and make her star in it. Yes. Cut the bitch a check for her meanness. Yeah, so let's be nice, people. Let's be nice so we could teach the children not to be mean to other people. Okay? So let's always be nice and respect each other. Alright? So, share the video if you care. Like and subscribe. Respect. Out.